Yeah, today I'm going to be continuing a study I did. I started a while ago, and that is simply studying Ryan Otley's artwork, looking at Ryan Otley's artwork, and I'm going to continue from where I stopped. I started this sketch, I think, about three streams ago, so hopefully I'm able to finish it today. But anyways, hope you guys are all having a good day. Yeah, by the way, I just finished watching Invincible episode 7. So I'm feeling quite inspired. Hello, lovely. How you doing? How is school going so far? Hope you're having a good weekend. Hello, Irene. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a minute. Gosh, this feels great. I'm glad it does. I hope school is going well for you, lovely. I hope things are all right at school. Yeah, I'm great. I understood maths. Like, does math give you issues? Do you have usually have problem with math, like in school? I remember you saying like English is your favorite subject. I hate math. Yeah, I was terrible at math as well when I was in school. Very terrible. Very terrible. Like so bad. Like my entire results would be good. Like even English, I'd be fairly decent at English. But then my math result would just take down my entire GPA. It was bad. I never understand math, physics, chemistry. Um, we just did I think like we had to pick three classes when we finally entered like senior year in secondary school. Between like science, social science, and arts. Like based on our entire results while we were in junior school, like they decided our strengths. So if your results were, based on your strengths when you were in like junior secondary school, they'll fix you into a class, and that's sort of how they did for us. And I was fixed into social sciences. Hmm. Oh, Sky, I don't know math at all. I don't know math at all. I was terrible at math, bro. I've told you several times. What do you mean, boss? I don't know math. I've told you several times I suck at math. I like money, but I'm not good at math. How you doing, Scar? How's the service? Um, Hope you're doing well, my G. Oh, oh, Tangid. I was just passing by. Thank you for passing by, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate the passing by. I'll see you later now. Hopefully tomorrow. Please warm that food that you wanted to bring for me. Just keep it warm. Yes. Bye bye, sir. Exactly. Do the needful. Anyways, just inking out the outside part of the body so that I can then add the details later on. Irene, you left me. you you left me. Where are you at? I don't know. Probably. She probably left to do something. You know, her phone battery. I think it usually dies regularly. So her phone battery usually dies. So maybe it just abruptly died, uh, just like that. So that's probably what happened. Anyways, guys, I've been on a binge. I watched, what episode of The Boys was it? I think the fourth episode or third episode of The Boys. I watched it today. Then I watched Invincible. I caught up on Invincible. I had watched just 5 episodes. So the last 2 episodes I watched them. Yo, the episodes are long. And then I watched what else did I watch? Daredevil. Yes. The latest episode of Daredevil. I watched it. And yeah. Just decided to catch up on shows that I liked watching. And apparently I haven't been able to create videos throughout the week. Life happened. So there was that. Hopefully I'll be more consistent. And I skipped 2 days of live, by the way. I skipped 2 days. Daredevil is good. Yeah, Daredevil is good. Very good. Very good. Um, I enjoyed every moment of it. I'm enjoying the series. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun watch, especially since he's like my one of my favorite Marvel characters. If not my favorite. Anyways, I have so much to do, so much work. I've been holding out on this inking for a long time, and I haven't been able to do studies. Plus, I'm also working on my comics, so that takes a huge part of the streams. Maybe I'll just do like 2 streams in a day. Maybe I'll try that out and see how that goes. Maybe I'll try it for a week. Maybe I'll try 2 streams for like every day for a week and see how it goes. Maybe do one study stream and one stream about making my comic. Uh, that could probably be good. I don't know yet. We'll see. Ah, it's not very. I think it should come from here. Hello, Ghost. How you doing? Welcome to the stream again. It's been I think 3 days now. Hope you're doing well. How's the writing coming along? Um, have you written anything of recent? Hmm. I've been counting days till I can come on again. Really? I appreciate that. That's a huge compliment. Oh, definitely not. Been a bit of a writer's block, though I have some ideas I've been playing with. Uh, are there ideas that you care to share, or is he like on a need to know basis? How's the chapter been coming along? Oh, I'll show you right now. So far, I think since the last stream, since the last time we talked, I did like 3 pages or 2 pages, I think. Let me show you. Let me show you the pages. Technology, man. All right. So, yeah. All right. So I did I think I did this page. This was the this was page 12. I did page 12. Let me show you. Let me zoom in. I did page 12 and detailed, not necessarily detailed as much as I want. Yeah, and then page 13. This is page 13. This is page 13. And I couldn't help myself. I had to add some colors here. Um that's a rat, by the way. Um that's a rat being tested by some crazy scientist. Uh and yeah, and then I'm going to work on this page next. This is a fight scene, or rather the start of a fight scene. So I've already storyboarded it, or like added the thumbnail. I'm going to go in and detail it a bit more and then start inking later on. But it's very rough, but that's how far we've come so far. We've done 13 pages, not as much progress as I would like, but I just have to be patient with myself and just execute. But I just laid out some of the pages. I laid out like this is a fight scene, so I just laid out some of the pages. This is a splash. This is a splash page that I'm going to work on. And yeah, that's how far we've come. It's going to be a long one. So hopefully I'm able to be fast or consistent. Hello, Munir, Muniros. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm pretty shy with my ideas, so definitely on the need to know. Oh, that looks really, really nice. I'm jealous of your art. The color is really cool too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, yeah, I understand being shy with your ideas. I understand. Um, One thing I have learned about storytelling in general is that most of the time you can't really do it all on your own. So hopefully you find someone you can trust and share it with. Because I know I couldn't have like done this story on my own. It's just too much work and too much. There's just too many moving parts. Like even like the most successful stories you see, there's a lot of people involved in it. There's editors, there's assistants, both manga, movies, novels, novellas. So hopefully you can share it with someone. I just joined your I just joined. Your art is amazing. Gonna subscribe. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you for joining as well. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good day. I do comic book art. I'm currently working on my own comic, but at the moment I'm studying Ryan Ottley's art. Is the artist or the comic book artist behind Invincible. So I do studies like this, lives, and I just try to improve my own art so that when I'm finally working on my own comic, it won't look like trash, essentially. So that's the whole idea. But despite the fact I'm doing all these studies, like all the lessons don't just come to me at once. I know they are going to take a while before they can be implemented. Hmm. Are you an artist as well, Chelsea? Or like you're just a fan? Or are you a writer? Are you a writer like Grey Ghost? Yeah, I felt good. Yeah, this old age is catching up to me, man. Hmm. Let me just outline everything first. Have to show restraint some parts of the work. Usually, I would refine the lines a bit more, like kind of what he did here, because what he, oh my god, I don't think you guys are seeing what I'm working on. If you look at what he did here, you see that this is a bit more detailed than what I had here. That's because this is penciled a bit more. This is like the second or third stage. I'll say it's the second stage of the drawing because he'll do like a rough sketch and then he'll detail it a bit more. And I just avoided that stage. I usually follow that stage, but I chose to avoid it. Hey Sleep, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Been like almost 2 weeks, I guess. Where have you been? Wouldn't I like to know? um, Invincible mention, yay! You're right about needing other people. Um, Mind me running some dumb ideas through you. Old age is catching up to you. Aren't you like in your 20s? Yes, I'm in my 20s, but of course, like I always sit down like every day. Like I have the shape of a seahorse. Have you seen a seahorse or like a croissant? Like that what's the name? That French snack. That's how my physique is shaped because of how I'm always slouching. So yeah, you can run your ideas by me. I'm happy to help. Anything like you're willing to share, as long as it's within my you know capabilities as a limited writer. I'll help and run and see if I can add to your ideas, to your original ideas. Did I call myself a seahorse? No, I meant the shape, like the shape of my back. Like you see how like a seahorse is like shaped like this. No, that's not the right shape of a seahorse. Anyways, a seahorse is shaped like this. Yeah, that's probably not the right shape of a seahorse. Yeah, this is how my back is curved because of I'm always slouching. I haven't slept in almost 2 days. So you feel alive, yeah? You feel alive. You began living up to your name again. I took a nap, we're refreshed, we're good to go. No, I'm not. Please help me. It's good to see you again, Sleep. It's good to see you. I hope work is doing all right. Hope you are doing all right with work. And hello, message from the stars. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend as well. Iron deficient. Exactly. Iron deficiency also. That's why my neck is always making noises. Mhm. And that was really cool how you quickly just drew a little seahorse to demonstrate how. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, I am indeed. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Croissant, seahorse. It can't be that bad. I've been in a mockumentary and superhero phase lately, so I thought, why not combine the two? A comedic mockumentary about a Justice League type thing. What is a what is a mockumentary? I might have to search that up. I don't I don't know what a mockumentary is. Is that like I know I could piece it up together based on the words, but John officially came out as a seahorse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. My head is like that. What's the name of that horse guy? There's this comedy series that I've never finished. I just watched, I think, few episodes. I've never actually finished it. It's about a horse guy, and he's like an actor or something in Hollywood, but he's a terrible person. I think he's best friends with a dog, a yellow dog. Forgotten the name of the series. It's been a while. Yeah, just imagine my head like that, like a talking head horse. It's that song. I get messages from the stars when you're making love to me. I get messages from the stars. Must be from the other galaxy. Hmm? Oh, that's the song. Oh. You guys always get these references. I'm always lost. Um, okay, here's an example. The Office. Oh, okay. Mockumentary. It's just basically a documentary but comedic. The series is BoJack Horseman. Exactly. Thank you. BoJack Horseman. That's the name. BoJack Horseman. Yo, that made me laugh. Like, there are certain shows that just get me. Like, they just like you. There are shows that you just watch and you just know this is going to be a great show. One of them was what's the name? Breaking Bad for me, and another was what's the name of this movie? Rick and Morty. Yeah, the same exact feeling I had when I started watching Rick and Morty and Breaking Bad, but the same exact feeling I had when I started watching BoJack Horseman. But I haven't been able to finish it. The same thing with Rick and Morty. I just haven't created the time. Anyways, thanks for the education, Grey Ghost. And now I know what a mockumentary is. And by the way, that's a cool idea. That's have I ever seen something like that? I think the only place I've seen something like that is what's the name? What's the name? The Boys series, the Boys TV series. Uh where I don't know if that classifies as a mockumentary, but essentially the creator of the series, like he didn't like superheroes and he just well he was just basically mocking every single superhero because he believed that if people were to have superpowers, they wouldn't exactly be as benevolent as a lot of these superheroes are. So that's why he created guys like Homelander, guys like even the supposed good guys are bad. Like Billy Butcher is a terrible person, and on and on and on and on. You're listing my favorite shows. I guess there are a lot of people's favorite shows, like because of how exceptional I would say those shows are. Like they were so well done. Like the amount of like they just pulled people emotionally. Like almost everyone I've watched, they always like everyone I've talked to about the series rather, they always like it, irregardless of taste, as long as they watch movies. Yeah, and this is why usually you have to refine your drawings, because you end up making a lot of errors like I'm making over here. I'm making a lot of errors, and that is simply because I refused to. I skipped a phase in the drawing. I skipped a phase, and the drawing is looking very rough and rugged and dirty. But anyways, we'll keep pushing forward. Just like in oh my god, I have the memory of a goldfish. What's the name of that movie? It's about goldfish though. Finding Nemo, exactly. Um, that school of fishes where they captured them in the net and they were all yelling, Dora. Was it Dora? Dory, something like that. The bluefish was motivating them to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. That was how they were able to break the net of the fish. The fish net and the school of fishes escaped. Mm. I gotta go, man. Just popping in, letting you know I'm alive. Yeah, I appreciate it, Sleep. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining the stream again. Yeah. See you in a month. First the seahorse, now go fish. Why is he talking about finding Nemo out of nowhere? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Exactly. Uh, wait, what type of fish was what's her name? The blue fish. What type of fish was she? If the goldfish had poor memory and the bluefish had amnesia, I don't know what condition did that bluefish had. Like it was always Dory, exactly. Dory, that's the name. Dory. I thought it was Dora, but I knew that it can't be Dora. Because that Dora show always pissed me off. Uh, Dory. Very funny and energetic character. What advert were you talking about? What adverts are you talking about, Grey Ghost? I'm trying to recall the things I've said. Can't remember. Short-term memory loss. Exactly. Oh, a doctor fish. Like that's. Let me see how it looks in real life. Doctor fish. Doctor fish. Doctor fish. Oh. I mean, it looks pretty, but like still edible. You know, I'll still eat it. They are edible, yes. Or am I being weird for asking that? Am I being weird for asking that? Oh, Dory. Okay, I, okay, Dory, Dory. Oh, okay. Wait. Dory, a narrow, deep-bodied fish with a mouth that can be opened very wide. Okay, dory fish. Ah, God, I hate this thing. Yo, it's glitching. Every time it's glitching. Dory fish type. Oh, regal thing. Regal thing. Oh, it's a really beautiful fish. Still looks delicious, although it doesn't look like it has a lot of meat. Hmm. Looks expensive though. Looks expensive. I'll stick to my tilapia. The advert about the fishes. I can't remember. You know what? I'm going to check. Advert about fishes. Advert about fishes. Advert advert about fishes. DSTV. Oh, I honestly don't remember. Yep, my memory stinks. Yeah. Anyways, back to the drawing. Did I? I think most fishes are edible. Uh, uh, did you not eat? Why do you think it looks delicious? But it does it does look delicious. I mean, I eat fishes too, but what? You think Dory looks delicious? Next stream is going to be a fish study session. It just popped into my head. I was sort of like using it to describe my memory. Sometimes when I'm just conversing, I just forget the description I was trying to make or the comparison. Um, Usually with something in pop culture, and my memory can't like get it instantly. Take your mind off the fish. I couldn't eat that fish because I'd constantly think of Dory. Really? Really? I think if you're really hungry, you wouldn't care. You wouldn't care. You just munch it. You wouldn't care about Dory, I promise you. Dory would be the last thing on your mind. You would ask for more Dory. You'd ask for more Dory, in fact. Do you, do you have more Dory? Mm. Whew. That was funny. Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. Yo, now that I think about it, Dory was homeless. Dory was homeless. That's sad. Hmm. Well, I'm going to have to swim away and make myself some food. I hope to catch you next stream. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself, stars. Enjoy yourself. Um, hope you have a wonderful meal. And see you next stream, hopefully. Are you going to have fish? Bro is laughing about the fact that he eat a poor fish. I can't remember remember what she looks like. Yo, I'd eat a lot of things, when hungry. Like anyone would eat a lot of things like when they are hungry. So uh when the human body goes into that survival mode and just needs this substance or sustenance, either of the two, like all you just see is red. Hmm. Thank you. Enjoy your seahorse and fish talk. uh, yeah, have a nice day. Hell, man. I'm going to hate this drawing so much when I'm done. So much. I'm just looking at errors left, right, and center. Errors everywhere. Like, I'm so scared to flip it. Ugh, that looks horrible. Yo, that looks terrible, yo. That looks terrible. That looks terrible, yo. As a Skylar White, yo, would say. That looks terrible. That looks terrible. Oh my god. Ooh. This is what happens when you don't. You know what? I'm going to be doing the second sketch. Yeah, because this guessing is not doing it for me at all. Hello, it's been a while. Hello, Valerie. Did I say Valerie? Valeria. Valeria. Have I been pronouncing that wrong all this time? I think I've been pronouncing that wrong. Apologies. Hello, Valeria. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yo. um, yeah, it's been a while. It's not that long though. Like I think it's been 2 days. 2 days so far. It's been 2 days. Can't believe it's Friday already. The days just keep moving really fast. Hey, did you check out that manga I recommended? Because I have another one. It's called Innocent. You know what? I probably didn't. What's the name? I'm going to check it out now. What's the name of the manga you recommended again? Completely forgot. Let me check out the Innocent first of all. Innocent manga. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. By what's his name? Shinchi Sakamoto. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love Shinchi. I haven't read everything, but I think I've read like an issue. He's one of the best mangakas out there, actually. Yeah, um, Gokura Kugai. Yeah, I checked out the first chapter of this Gokura Kugai. The first chapter only. I didn't go further than that. But I've read this one. I've read like the art is just crazy. Is this the one about the vampires? Am I right? The one about the vampires. The art is just phenomenal. Like it's I've seen him draw, and the way he takes his time with the art is like I would just love to have time to just look at that. That's just crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Just look at that. Like the contrast. Yeah, this is the one about vampires. Yo, I hope it might be animated someday. Wait, what? Let me see. Did I miss something else? Yo, I gotta go off. Sorry. Have a nice stream, yo. I'll catch some sleep. Bye. Yeah, have a nice day, lovely. Thanks for joining again. I appreciate it. Um, Innocent is a very interesting read. The art is amazing. Yes, it is. It is. Um, I hope it might be animated someday. Yeah, of course. Hopefully. But they won't give you the same quality, like in terms of animation. I mean, just look at this. Like you're not getting the same quality of animation. No chance. No chance. Like it's the same thing with like even Vinland Saga. Like the animation, like for them to do something like this, animation wise, it's going to take a lot of effort. A lot. No, it's about French executioners during the French Revolution. Oh yeah, you mean that the one that they have generational trauma where like they are just like he was torturing his son. Yeah, he was torturing his son. And his son sort of like I think his son didn't want to be an executioner or something like that. And then he took his son to was it their family basement? And then he was oh my god, that was very terrible to watch. And he was I don't know, there's a weird machine, and the way the artist drew it, it was so realistic. A machine that sort of like I don't know what it does, but it's sort of like I don't know. Is it like twist his son up something really painful and he did something to his legs? I don't really remember. Uh, but I do know that it was quite brutal when I saw it. Oh, it's a story about an executioner during the days before the French Revolution. Lived long enough to see the construction of the guillotine. Oh yeah, and then they became irrelevant, right? I binge read it yesterday. It had so many beautiful panels. Yeah, the art is just phenomenal. The art is stunning. Like one of the best, one of the best manga artists that I would say. At the moment, one of the best. Was he the same guy? I think he was the same guy that did what's the name? Climber. I think he was the same. Was he not the same guy? He's the same guy that did the manga Climber. I think. Very skilled. Probably is. It's probably him. It's probably him. Let me check. Let me check. Shinchi Sakamoto. Shinchi Sakamoto. Yep, he's the guy that did, and that's a really dope ass haircut. Like, not everyone can pull that haircut off, by the way. Network slow as hell. Yeah, he's the guy that did Climber. Haven't finished reading Climber, by the way. Yeah, the art is excellent. I don't think I want it animated. It being just a manga makes the panels more impactful. You never know. If it gets popular enough, they'll definitely want to make more money from it. And getting it animated will actually bring more notice to the manga. It's like extra promotion. Well, since the executioner were doing a job most people found taboo. They were sort of regulated to the margins, but this guy got paid well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were marginalized. Yes, that's true. Um, and they doubled as doctors. Basically, a lot of generational trauma. I recommend checking out reading the whole manga. It's an insane ride, but it's very intriguing. Or are you referring to the instruments that the executioners used in the manga? Yeah, there was a time I think the son, I think the guy that was supposed to take over, um, he I don't know, either like he was kind of like rebellious or didn't want to follow the family business or something like that, and then his father like really tortured him. He showed him the true depths of their family ways, and yeah, it really hurt his son. It was quite painful to read at the time, but I was like just mesmerized by the art. I thought we all knew that anime watchers don't read. Don't read. Looks at JJK fans. Really? Actually, what got me into manga was anime. Because like I wouldn't say I'm an anime watcher because I don't watch a lot of anime, and especially these days, I don't watch a lot as I would like to, like a lot of stories and stuff. But anime is what made me started reading manga. It's what made me take notice of manga. So, like without the anime, I probably wouldn't have known a lot about manga. Like I don't know if I've said this story before, but I like football. So when I watched Blue Lock, I didn't want to wait for the next episode, so I just figured out that there was a manga, and that was the first manga I would say that I read completely and caught up to at the time. So I do believe like the anime sort of helps with manga sales a lot. Uh JJK. For me, JJK, I watched the anime. I prefer the anime than the manga for me. Usually for me, like I care a lot about the art style, and usually if like I'm not feeling the art for a while, yeah, usually I just stop reading it. Um, and that's quite funny given the fact that my own art style isn't so great, and I'm trying to actually adopt the Gege Akutami mindset and actually finish the story more than caring a lot about art style. What's his name as well? The Tatsu Fujimoto. Is that the name? Mixing the name up. Anyways, hopefully you guys know what I mean. It's a popular joke. I've always read manga more than I watched anime. Yeah, so far, like ever since I started like reading, like figured out like Blue Lock, whenever there's an anime that comes out, and like I just can't wait for the anime to be released on like you know uh, what do they call it, seasonal basis. I just read the manga, and it's quite difficult for me to go back and watch the anime after that. Quite difficult for me at least. But I do enjoy both mediums regardless. But I tend to focus more on manga because I do tend to learn a lot from it. I learn a lot from just looking at the art. Yes, the anime definitely does help. Blue Lock was the best-selling manga after the anime came out. The mangaka felt sick, so that's why the art dropped, and he didn't draw the sequel. I'm talking about JJK. Oh, all right. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, I what do they call it? Like, do you mean like with regards to the mangaka falling sick? Do you mean like Blue Lock or JJK? What's his name again? I remember the Blue Lock artist, Yusuke Nomura, I believe is his name. I really like his art. The way he draws motion is just amazing. Top, top, top artist. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I do like they do fall sick a lot, like, and it's usually because like these guys spend about 12 hours on like a day, on like 12 to 16 hours a day on their desk. Do you know how unhealthy that is? Like that is that is like the first of all the mentality to just sit down and grind every day for 12 to 16 hours like on your desk, like you eat on your desk, you probably take naps on your desk, on your desk, you like you need to see this mangaka's table. It's my table looks clean in comparison to them. Mine looks like a what's a word for a extremely clean place? Hmm. I've got nothing. But anyways, their tables are usually extremely disorganized. You just see inks everywhere. There was a series that one mangaka did where he was like interviewing different mangakas. What's his name? Naoki Urasawa, the guy behind 21st Century Boys. And what's the name of the other manga? The one that looks like Astro Boy. Anyways, yeah, and he was interviewing all these mangakas, and you need to see how like their tables, like they just care about art and that's it. These guys could go like days just on their desk, just surviving on pure noodles and cigars. Noodles and cigarettes. That's their diet. Cigarettes. And that's why usually they fall ill. Plus, they work on extremely tight deadlines. Like you'd see like Marvel comic book artists, right? You'd see they'll be working on a project here, and they would like just ask them to deliver like 5 pages a week or something like that. And in a month, they should deliver at least, of course, they are working more than that usually. They could be working on multiple projects at the same time. But the deadlines mangakas have is crazy. And most of the times they are writing it alone. Of course, they have assistants, but like the schedule is just crazy. The schedule is just out of this world. So much stress. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gege Akutami. Yeah, that's their name. Gege Akutami. Yeah, I saw like I don't know if they redid the page, but I saw that like the page there was a page that they did that was just like it just looked like a sketch. Like, and the way they drew, you could just tell that this person was really sick. Like, I've been delirious before, and that drawing looked like someone that was that was on drugs, that was on meds. Like, um, yeah, you could just tell this person is not all right. But they still had to meet a deadline. And that's just crazy. I guess that's kind of the mentality you have to be a successful manga artist, I guess. Especially in Japan, where the standards are so high. It's because they have a weekly schedule. That's tough for anyone. Like, yeah, actually, that weekly schedule is brutal. Like, it's so brutal. Like, they weekly, you have to publish like between um uh what, 19 and 22 pages? Phew, that's crazy. 19 and 22 pages is just like, it's just suffering. It's just suffering. And that's why they release a lot of chapters. And especially if it's successful, you would see that like within 3 years, they could get like an anime adaptation within 3 years. They work so hard, it's crazy. I really admire their work ethic. Um, they are different gravy. They are made of different stuff. And irregardless of the facts that they have assistants, like the fact you have to plot the story, you have to write the story, plot it yourself, and then like do the storyboarding, like share it with your editor, because I believe their editor usually, you know, always hounds them. Share it with your editor, and then you have to you do corrections. It's just a lot of work, just a lot of work. Um, and it's just not for everybody. That's the truth. It's been an hour and I've been quite slow with this. Quite slow. It's because I'm not getting the hand right the first time. Hands are always freaking difficult sometimes. I think I got it right this time. I think. Yo, I'm just making mistakes. Anyways, I think that looks alright so far. On turn on the sketch. Missed out on something. Ah, Tibanya, never. Yeah. Alright, I think I like that. I didn't like that I didn't get the muscle mass correctly. Should have made him a bit buffer. But anyways, this is alright. Um, I'll add the details later on. This was a previous sketch I did. Study I did of his work. And I'll detail it a bit more tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow as well I'll do some, what do they call it? I'll do a comic book page or continue, finish up a comic book page. This one, most likely. I'll work on this page tomorrow, page 14. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today. Thank you everyone for joining the stream. I appreciate it. It was a nice chat. Laughed my ass out. Um, we're able to finish the inking. Can I please draw your profile picture? Can't see your profile picture. What is your profile picture? What's your profile picture? I can't see it from here. I'm on my phone. I'm coming. Give me a moment. Where the hell do I put my sketches? What's your profile picture? I can't see it from here. So why a superhero story? Uh, you mean like the story that I'm writing? Why a superhero story? This is what I wanted to do ever since I was young. I mean, I wanted to create my own I wanted to create my own Marvel universe when I was younger. I wanted to do my own DC. Um so I wrote down a list of characters that I wanted to work on. A lot of them were derivatives of like actual superheroes that existed. So yeah, that's what I did though. And yeah, like a lot of the characters are still in works, are still in development, but I haven't been able to work on them. So yeah, that's just why, to be honest. That's I just did a superhero story because it's what I wanted to do since I was young. I liked Justice League and I liked Batman and I wanted to create something similar. Nothing special, really. There's no deep meaning. Um Raz Van what is that? Van Ken Dama. What's that profile picture? Um is that a cat on a cube? Let's see what we can do. Uh reference import. All right, let's see what we can do. Sketch. Do I want to use that to sketch this? Edge control. Let's try that. Goodbye, John. Until next time. Yeah, have a nice day, Grey Ghost. Have a nice day. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate it. Thanks for the chat. I appreciate the chat. Yeah, it was fun chatting with you again. And hopefully you get out of your writer's block. Hopefully. How do I make it cute? That's a really fat cat, by the way. Where's the tail of the cat? Where's the cat's tail? All right. Um, yeah, that's all I'm able to do. Hopefully you get well, Raz. Hopefully you get well. Um, sorry about your situation, and have a good day.